raised. Your second question was seeds are everywhere. Plum reads that in the book. How do seeds travel? Well, if you answered that seeds are carried by animals or they float in the wind or on water, those are some possible answers. And take a look at this picture here. You see some seeds are dropped out of a flower onto the ground. So when we say drop, we mean it's coming out of the flower on its own. The wind can help. Animals, we just talked about, can definitely spread seeds, even insects. And then some seeds float in the water. I want to show you another picture of what you might think that seed floating in the water is, and it might kind of surprise you. Take a look over here at this different picture. It says seed dispersal, the scattering of seeds. We've got seeds that are scattered by animals. An example of that is a tomato, a bean, and then there's some other ones there. Seeds that are scattered by the wind are like maple seeds. You see those and they look like they fly almost, if you've ever seen one of the little maple seeds. Also dandelions. You probably have some of these starting to come up in your grass, and if your families take extra good care of your yard, you probably don't have many, but we have a lot in our yard. So then I've got down here a picture of what you just saw that was floating in the water, and I really wanted to show you this. I thought it was so cool. A coconut. It says a coconut can be carried great distances, and it's so light and waterproof. I just thought that was so interesting. And then over at the bottom right, you see this word that is just a fancy word for dropping or exploding. There are some seeds that are almost like shot out of their flower, and that's how they dispersed. Sometimes they're even just flicked away from their flower, and that's how they are scattered. I'm going to show you one other picture. Here's some more examples of seeds, how they travel by the wind. It's all the way on the left. You see some seeds travel by animals. And you see some seeds that travel by water. Here's some other kinds. I know you might have seen a cattail. And bursting is another fancy word for exploding or even dropping. You see violets there. You may not have known that. Last column, remember columns go up and down. It says by humans. So some seeds get scattered by us, humans. And what do you see there? See a bean and wheat. And it looks like something I love to eat in the summertime, some cherries. And that's right, cherries have those seeds you have to spit out. And I've been known to be a little lazy and just spit out my cherry seeds outside and not pick them up. So I thought you might find that interesting.